My sunflowers, hear me well. Today I bring revelations that will shake illusions and uncover truths buried in shadows. The attack against Charlie Kirk was not random, nor the work of blind destiny. It was calculated, planned, and executed by hands serving darkness. I see it clearly. The bullet that pierced his neck came from above, fired from a high building near the university. The man shown in handcuffs to the world was nothing but a scapegoat, a distraction to calm the people. The true shooter still walks free, and I cannot stay silent, for the spirits have shown me his face, his aura, and the darkness surrounding him. The first card falls, the snake, hissing betrayal, treason, poison. Those who cannot defeat words choose blood. I see him as if he were standing before me, a man between 28 and 35, slim, pale, with thinning dark hair and a beard left untidy. He hides in oversized hoodies, always looking down, always blending into the crowd. Yet the spirits expose what disguises cannot. His aura is heavy gray, filled with obsessors that feed on his hate. He is no warrior of justice, but a puppet, molded and pushed by the whispers of the radical left. The whip card speaks violence, repetition. He has shouted in riots, hurled stones in protests, tasted destruction before. This time he crossed the abyss. He was programmed for it. Do not imagine him as a stranger. He pretends to care about social causes, to be one of the crowd, but on his skin I see tattoos, Marxist slogans, hidden red stars. In the spirit realm, they burn like fire. On the day of the shooting, he circled the parking lot, tested security, calculated angles, and struck when the moment was perfect. He climbed high, aimed, and pulled the trigger. The mask card falls, revealing a life of lies. His smile is false, but his hollow, fanatic eyes betray him. That is the face of the assassin. He is not free. Around him crawl spirits of vengeance, attaching like worms to decaying flesh. He breathes but is not alive. His steps are guided by whispers of the damned. I see a red cord binding him to groups that worship chaos. He thought he acted for justice, but he carried only destruction's curse. The cross card weighs heavy, karma already sealed. The divine court does not sleep. Every bullet fired is now a chain wrapped around his soul. He was not alone. Behind him are hands funding, guiding, preparing weapons, planning escapes. A small group cloaked in speeches of democracy but dreaming of tyranny. They wave red flags, pretend to fight for equality, but the spirits call them by their true names. Traitors, snakes, rats gnawing at the roots of freedom. The rat card confirms it. They not only stole peace, but truth. They dared to deceive the people with a false arrest. They showed the world a man in chains, but he was only a pawn. The real shooter slipped away into the night. I see a black car waiting, speeding him across state lines, safe houses prepared. Yet he cannot erase his stench. The night card shows escape, but only temporary. The spirits follow his trail like drops of dark blood across the earth. Soon the contradictions will surface. Witnesses, recordings, testimonies will clash with the image they presented. Truth cannot be buried forever. The shooter's face will rise to light, and it will become clear this was not the work of a lone wolf, but of ideology, of a movement breeding violence in the name of power. The net card falls. This is a web of radicals, handlers, financiers, and webs once exposed collapse. Make no mistake, this was political. The radical left could not tolerate Charlie Kirk's voice, a voice awakening the youth. They wanted him silenced, but their plan will backfire. They drew the scythe, but the scythe cuts both ways. His blood became seed, and these seeds will rise as a forest of voices stronger than before. I see him now in hiding, a small dark room, curtains shut. His hands tremble, his eyes red with fear. He cannot sleep. Spirits of fallen warriors haunt him, whispering, demanding payment. Nightmares consume him. The moon card confirms paranoia and madness devouring his mind. He eats with fear, walks with fear, sleeps with fear. His torment has already begun. He thinks himself safe, but karma is precise. Sickness approaches. Allies will betray him. Those who promised protection will abandon him when he becomes a burden. The coffin card falls, an end without honor. He was never a hero, only a pawn. Pawns are discarded, and his fate is wrought. While the guilty tremble, the innocent rise. Charlie's family, his supporters, his community carry grief, but grief transforms into courage. Out of mourning comes unity. Out of pain comes strength. The sun card shines bright, light, resilience, truth. Their attempt to silence has only made the message louder. The blood spilled is a trumpet call. Neutrality is over. Millions will awaken. Silence is no longer an option. The star card guides the way. The people will rise. Charlie will be remembered as a martyr, while the assassin and his masters will be remembered only as traitors serving shadows. And so I reveal the truth. The shooter was a slim young man, pale, hollow-eyed, with tattoos of Marxist poison chained to darkness, a pawn of the radical left, a shadow in flesh. Behind him are the true architects, the financiers, the ideologues who pulled his strings. I flip the last card, judgment. His downfall is written. His masters will be disgraced, and the people of light will triumph. The spirits whisper, the light has already won. Nothing can stop it. Not bullets, not lies, not shadows. Truth has risen, and truth sets us free.